A woman gets arrested for removing squatters out of her $1 million house. Wait, what?
Be trying to steal my house. Yes, you are.
How about that? A squatter standoff. A property owner confronts a group of people she says moved into her $1 million home in Queens. And our cameras were rolling as dozens of officers showed up.
I have video of you. Who are these people? Figure out the situation. Yeah, but they're in my house, man. Relax. No.
To understand how this day ended,
We need the police right away.
with multiple 911 calls and arrests, we have to start at the beginning. We met Adele Andaloro outside the home her parents left her in Flushing, Queens. She's in the process of selling it,
No, he locked it.
but she's been locked out. In New York, squatters have rights after 30 days.
By the time that someone does their investigation and they do their work,
So, like, it's finders keepers, but with houses? Which idiot thought this was a good idea? What?
we'll be well over the 30 days, and this man will have stolen my home. And now she's back.
Just after wrapping up our interview, a woman showed up.
What are you doing in the house? Are you renting this house? Why are you here?
She unlocked the front door, saw our cameras, and took off.
It's open. Let's go in the house. It's open.
Adele and her daughter, with the property deed in hand, went inside.
These are my curtains.
She didn't just find her belongings inside.
There's a man sleeping right there. Get out of my house.
She found two men.
How long have you lived here?
I moved in about 2 days ago.
They've called the police on me, and I've called the locksmith. I didn't come in.
What the hell happened? How does it get to this point? In my state, you could just shoot these people? God. Proud to say that mine too.
Illegally. The door was open.
Police started interviewing neighbors and looking
Oh
for
my
documents.
God.
They took the man who told me he had been renting for 2 days out in handcuffs.
They got one out.
Okay,
and
good.
escorted the other guy off the property.
Now you're
I like
afraid
how
to come out.
I like how he
coming.
has travel bags.
Out. This
Yeah.
house is empty. This is my home. My locksmith is on the corner waiting to change my locks.
How you doing?
Minutes later, a locksmith showed up, but police gave her a warning before they left.
I may end up in handcuffs today if this man shows up here and says that I have illegally evicted him. I said to them, let him take me to court the way I've been told to take him to court. But today, I'm not leaving my house.
Less than 10 minutes after police left and the locks were changed,
Less than 10 minutes? Oh, hey, just real quick. Let me get in there. Just real quick. Here, I gotta get in the house. Like, what is this? How does
the
this
man who
happen?
claims to be the one actually leasing the house shows up.
Call the police again.
With the other guy, police took off the property.
Do you see this? This guy just literally broke down my door, broke through myself and my daughter to get in here. This guy just forced himself into my house.
Where are the police?
Yes, he did. And so did you. You broke through the front door.
The man called the police on her.
So why is it that I have to leave?
So they turned. Oh my God! How does this even happen? This is so stupid.
He doesn't have to leave.
Because technically he can't be kicked out. We need to go to court.
They consider this a landlord-tenant issue. And by law, it has to be handled through the housing court, not with police.
He's got no documentation.
Does the bills.
So Adele, you're getting arrested right now?
Being arrested
For what?
for being in my own home.
And where's your lease?
It's not her house anymore.
My deed is current and legal.
Arrested for unlawful eviction. She changed the locks on a man who claims he lives there.
So how
Wow.
does this all end then? When do you leave?
The way it ends is either she pays me my money that I put into the house, pay me the money, and I'll leave, or send me to court, and we deal with the judge in court. It's that simple.
It's not that simple. It's a long process. Evictions can take close to 2 years to complete.
It's not that simple. See, like, in my mind, I think it is. If somebody's in the house and they don't own the house, and the person that owns the house calls the police, then the police arrest the person who doesn't own the house and is not supposed to be there, and then the person goes to jail for trespassing. I feel like this is a really, really simple situation. Listen, I'm proud to live in Texas, where, like, if somebody did this here, you just shoot them. If people are in your house randomly, they shouldn't be there. They know they shouldn't be there. It's not even a question. Of course they shouldn't be. The reason why you have a justice system is to take the burden away for retribution. So whenever the police officers are not solving the problem, you get vigilante justice. And that's whenever people get shot. And it shouldn't be that way, because you should have rules that prevent these things from happening in the first place.